guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, then hello, my name is Layah. I feel like I've had a few new people subscribe, so I just thought that I would introduce myself. And I also want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very quick, simple video. I've actually got to be out of the house in 35 minutes. So I gotta get moving fast. So for today's video, I am going to finally try out the LA Girl Pro Matte HD Longwear Matte Foundation. Super excited about this. I have been waiting forever for this to come in stock, like in the actual store of Ulta, because I'm the worst about picking foundations online, like my shade. So I prefer to purchase in store. That way I can actually compare it to my skin and see if it will match. So I have had this for like 2 weeks, but I had actually self-tan. Well, I wanted to wait and do a first impressions on it, number one. And then last week I actually self-tanned, and when I purchased this, I had not self-tanned. So I was still super pale. And so I didn't think that this was gonna match me. I hope it's gonna match me right now. It looks like it will, but I guess we're gonna find out. I know a lot of people have done reviews on this, so you might have already seen it. So I'm sure that you have already seen the packaging and have learned that it is glass, which I like that. I just think that the packaging is really nice. And the lid on it is this nice matte black lid, and I just love that little pop of shine right there. I don't know, I just think that it's really pretty packaging. And then you take the lid off and it is a pump, and I really like that. So I have already primed my face. I used this Smashbox primer water, and I also used the Benefit Professional. I know that those products work really good with my skin, so I wanted to use those again just so that we can give this foundation a fair shot. Ooh, it's like a nice size pump. That's just one pump right there. I feel like that's a pretty good amount of product. I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 pumps. And I'm gonna use my very dirty Sonia Kashuk sponge that I love. And start pressing this into my skin. Which, as you probably saw before I started to cover it up, I have this really nasty pimple. It's been here for like a week and a half, and I'm like, why? I don't understand. I had one that was on the side of my nose right here, and then this one popped up. I don't know what is going on with my skin lately, because I have not had issues with acne for quite some time. So lately I have been breaking out like on my jawline. I've been breaking out like these random ones, like I said, like on the side of my nose, and then this big monster right there. And the only thing I can think of is I found this new serum. It's like it's by the brand Pearl Essence. I don't have it on me, otherwise I would show you guys. It's in like this bougie ass bottle. I love it. I had a girlfriend actually show it to me. She had purchased it and she loved it. She actually found it at TJ Maxx. So I was like, okay, TJ Maxx, it was like $6, you know, it's worth a shot. So I purchased it, and ever since I've been using it, that's the only thing that I can think of that's causing my acne, because that's when it all started. So this foundation makes my skin look really good. Oh my gosh, like this is really, really, really pretty. And it definitely matches, so that's exciting. Like, I really like this. And look, I mean, like, it's still, you can still see that little pimple right there, but I mean, it did pretty good. And that's only one coat. And it covered that pretty good. I really like this so far. I am going to use the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Foundation. Or, I'm sorry, concealer. Concealer. This is concealer lane, not foundation. This foundation, or why do I keep saying foundation? Oh my gosh, get it together. This concealer is so good. I am absolutely obsessed with it. Found it at Walmart. I paid, it was close to $10. But oh my goodness, this stuff is amazing. I like this stuff more than Tarte Shape Tape. I didn't say that. It's good, you guys. It's so good. Oh my gosh, like I've told you guys before, Tarte Shape Tape is really good and I do love it. However, on me, it sometimes can be a little thick. So this stuff is not too thick. It really brightens up the under eye and it just looks so good. Like, look at this. And it looks really good with this foundation too. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh. Let me zoom you guys in so that you can see this foundation up close. So here it is up close. This is just using the foundation and the concealer. As you can see, I do still have that breakout, but I mean, he's just gonna have to stay. I don't have time to really work on that because again, I have to be gone in 25 minutes and I haven't even done my hair, so. But yes, I think that this looks really, really good on my skin. I love the finish of it. And I don't know, I think this is really, really pretty. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face and then I will be back in just a minute. Hey guys, I am back and this is the finished product. By the way, new hair, who dis? If you are not following me on Instagram, then you would not know that I chopped my hair off. I actually cut it because it really, really needed it. I did the balayage, and if I had to guess, I would guess that I probably cut off like 5 inches maybe. It was a lot. It was a lot. And at first I was telling her, no, we're not gonna go there. No, no. Girl, you have got to get out the house, okay? No, we're just gonna stop right there. The foundation. I went ahead and used just like everyday products that I would use on a daily basis. Just because of when I am testing out a new product, I like to use products that I know that work really well on my skin, just so that I can find out like if the foundation is good or not. Because if I use a bunch of new products and then my face is looking a hot damn mess later on in the day, then I'm not gonna know which foundation, which product caused what. This foundation, I mean, I'm sure you can see for your, no, I'm just kidding, that sounds really cocky. This foundation looks really good. Like I was telling you guys in the beginning of the video, you know, I have been struggling with some acne and just like, and some of the spots aren't even really acne spots. They're just like old acne spots that still have a little bit of redness in the area, but it's completely flat. There's no texture there. And it covered all of that stuff up. And I only used 2 pumps and I didn't even use the entire 2 pumps. So I actually did a lighter layer on my face and the coverage of it is just really, really nice. And again, I think that the finish is just beautiful and I think that it makes my pores look really good. I just think that it makes my skin look so nice. Like, I'm excited about this. I am really excited about this. Hey guys, we're only about 3 hours in, but I'm literally speechless over this foundation because we're only 3 hours in and I just keep getting more obsessed with it. Let me zoom you guys in so that you can see. So typically within 3 hours, if I'm gonna get oily, I'm gonna start getting oily at about this point. And this foundation, I think, just keeps looking better and better on my skin. The only thing I will say is that I have had some product that have sank into my smile lines, but that's typical. That happens with literally any foundation that I have ever worn. Other than that, I think that it looks really, really good. I think that the finish of it on my skin is just getting even more just pretty as the time goes on. Like I said, I know that we're only 3 hours in, so that's not really a long period of time to actually make a judgment. I am going to continue wearing it throughout the night. However, I just don't think that I'm going to be able to update later on this evening. Like I said, typically if a foundation is going to get oily on me, then this is about the time that it will begin to get oily. And like I said, this has not sank into my pores. It has not sank into any of my other fine lines. It has not gotten shiny. Like, I think that it just looks really almost dewy, but dewy's a scary word for somebody who's oily like me. And keep in mind also that over the last 3 hours I was sweating. I was sweating. And it still looks good. I think that this foundation is absolutely amazing, especially for only being like $10. I think it's like $10 at Ulta. Definitely 100% recommend this foundation. I love it. I think that it just looks really, really good on the skin. It's not too heavy, but all around, like, I'm happy with this foundation so far. Like I said, I think that it's only gonna get better as the day goes on, just based on what it's looking like right now, 3 hours in. But I love it. I love it. It makes me really happy and I'm really excited about it. Anyways, that is it for today, you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. But I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
They say into your early life romance came, and it came, and it came.